You're I know that one was a little short. Making sure my phone don't vibrate. Don't want that going off while I'm on here doing the video, don't I? But I got another reaction. This is a hood vlog thing I just came across. I happen to have been looking for videos to react to, long story short. Came across this. It's a hood. It's a vlog, hood vlog in Brooklyn, and I am from Brooklyn. I don't know if I want to see my area where I'm from in this vlog. If I do, that'd be real cool. I watched one of their videos. I watched their Bronx vlog, and it was interesting. So didn't see that off camera, but we're gonna watch this on camera. Let's get right into it.
Show some respect. We real gangsters. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate good energy.
Pull up a couple of the homies over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up, cuz? What's poppin', baby?
This is Trip Towers. You used to be able to cross through here.
What's up with you, boys?
Oh, it's 80.
This is Manhattan. Twin Towers, Empire State Building right there.
I don't know if this is copyrighted. I'm gonna skip the intro. Yeah, all the way.
I'm not out here in Brooklyn. I'm in the projects, taking you with me.
Like I said, it's the hood. Whoa. I'm the what up? These all the homies, bro. All the homies.
bro.
Yo, oh, what up, nigga? You good?
Hats on deck. You better show some respect.
It's always love, you heard? Love is love.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never on no color banging shit on this side of town. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we real gangsters. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate good energy. You know what I'm saying? It's always a positive vibe. We got the TV out right now. We're trying to get the ESPN popping. Look, catch the ESPN.
Alright, stop. You want to get up?
You know what I'm saying? Catch the ESPN, you know what I'm saying? Got this shit going. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the big bro right here. It's the big low. That's the big bro from the other side too. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it.
You know,
that's how we move.
I'm the big CJ, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, shout out my boy Ghost, you know what I'm saying? It's the other lope on the other side of Williamsburg.
Project on the scaffold. Shit on him, bro. Playing with the champion shit. On the scaffold.
Project on the
Championship on the scaffold. Every time they do our shit, I'm in the backboard. Oh my God. I know. He gonna see a glitch.
We about to go hit the back right now. That's where I grew up at, Trip Towers. You know what I'm saying? We call it Trip Towers because it's 3 buildings that's all the same size. You're gonna get the footage of that too. We call it Trip Towers. We always call it the backyard because it's the back of the hood. Every block in the hood got different names, you know what I'm saying? And the different names describe the different blocks, and you know, either you from the front or the back, and then there's different blocks that go with that.
We carrying PJ Watts out here, Crip shit. Our whole hood, you know what I'm saying? It's called, you hear it, it's called Rug Projects. So dominant our hood is about 90-95% homies out here, which we call homies and bloods. A couple of my blood homies, like I said, we grew up with these dudes out.
I just had a thought I wanted to share, you know, since we're talking about like Brooklyn and hoods and stuff like that. I'll say the hood that I'm from. I am from Marcy Projects in Bed-Stuy. If y'all don't know where that is, I tell a lot of people this. Everybody hates Chris. It's not that exact area, but it's in that area, if that makes sense. But the neighborhood I come from, I'm actually from the same neighborhood that Jay-Z is from. So yes, I've met Jay-Z. He came for one Christmas time years ago. I was like 9 years old. Him and Beyonce. He was giving out toys and stuff for Christmas, and I met him, shook his hand, gave me a pack of like cars and stuff like that. Me and my mom met them. That was an amazing experience. I barely remember it. You know, like I remember shaking his hand and everything, but it wasn't like, you know, like if I met him, say if I met him when I was 14, that would have been easier to remember, but it's mostly a blur. Like his face, I know what he looked like, but his face in person, like it's kind of a blur. I was so young. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there where I'm from.
Out here though, they friends.
I got you.
Niggas respect whatever we done did, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the color.
This is prime real estate. So with the prime real estate, they definitely want to make sure they get their in on that. And they gonna definitely buy this up. That's what they want to do. They gonna fix it up and try to get our people out of here. But you know, unfortunately, You know, that's the reality of the situation. We got brownstones right across the street from the hood that's worth $2 million. You know what I'm saying? So this area right here is a prime area that people want to really get in and take over. So, you know.
This is a strip right here, like I said, it's called Lorraine Street right here, this whole strip.
We call it the L. It's called Lorraine Street,
you know
the L.
It's where a lot of money been made over here on this strip. Like I said, with all the construction going on, though, it's really like it ain't nothing on the blocks. Used to be the toys, the play.
So that's one thing I miss. You see all those tall buildings and stuff, like the project buildings, like just tall buildings in general. Like I miss it. For example, like right now I'm living in North Carolina. So like, say if it's hot outside and like it sucks because when it's hot outside over here, there's no tall buildings that leave a big mess of shade, that I can go and hide to. Now I'm roasting out here, when it's hot out here. But in New York, from my personal experience, it was always one side. It was like, so imagine this was a sidewalk, this is the street in the middle, and then the sidewalk over here. Or at least on one of the sides, there was always a big strand of shade, and I just went onto that side and just like, it was chilling. It was hot outside, but it didn't feel so bad because I wasn't steaming in the sun. Because this side had shade and this one didn't. So obviously, I'm gonna go to this side because it's got shade. It's little things that count. And of course, I miss the corner stores.
Playgrounds, all type of shit. Niggas can sit on the benches, but so much going on with the hood. Like you said, shutting this shit down. It's gonna look like a real jungle right now. Horror, nothing but dirt, shit like that.
Okay.
They pull up a couple of the homies over here, know what I'm saying?
What's up, cuz?
Everybody knows Mayor with the mayor, man. Make sure they vote for me, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit, son. I'm about to try to get a little menage for her.
I see what you got going on.
You like that, you know?
I see what you got going on. You spicing it up right now.
Yeah, regular shit, son.
Let me get out this call there. Let me get some more. I'm gonna holler at you later.
He got like two, like this.
How many schools aren't open right now? How many frontline workers are exhausted and pushed to their limits? And how many families are missing loved ones? He lied to the American people.
Skip diddy skip.
This is Rug East, now where we at. We was in Rug West. This is Rug East. This is called the front.
See, the project buildings is all,
It's
these is on 6 floors.
Yeah.
So six apartments on each floor, but these is all 6 floors. But it's more of these though. It's a whole lot.
It looks a little different. And honestly, the vibe is different when you grow up. For somebody that don't know, theirs might be regular, but we know being from the hood.
This is the front of the projects. Like he said, Rug East, we just was in the back where Trip Towers was. This is the front of the projects. This is where I grew up at. It's my little hood store I've been going to for over 20 years type shit. I grew up over here though. I said we more than good over here.
What's poppin', baby? All right.
Hello. Chillin'. These my guys been coming here for so long. I said come holler at my dog. Cuzzo, what's good, Cuzzo? What's going on, man?
Welcome to 603 Clean, my guy. Nice and clean.
Come to the store, grab shit like this, man. That's what I grew up on. I drink this shit every day. You can ask these niggas. I ain't doing
Shit, I miss stores like this, like corner stores. Like this is basically like every corner store I went to, like give me the type of vibe. Cause like there was so many of them. Like when I first moved out to North Carolina, the nearest store was like a 15-minute walk. But when I was in New York, I was looking out the window. I could see 2 of them. There was one on each corner. And then I go venture out. There was more corner stores and a lot more stores. They're all like together. Out here, everything is so spread it out. You can have a freaking Walmart, 10 minutes from here, over here, and then have a Target like 25 minutes away from the next thing. I don't like that. I personally like, everything being closer. But I got a car now, so it doesn't bother me as much as it did in the beginning.
They ain't run out enough to do COVID. They still got everything.
All these bullshit niggas said they don't got shit. You know, we got lights on, all that. We got lights on white.
They still got it in the midst of COVID.
See, we need lights because in every store I've been going to, and I mostly shop at Walmart, me personally, they don't got no Lysol or none of that. These guys still, man, I didn't even know that because I ain't been in New York in years, so.
So you know where to go.
Holla.
Hello, you locked me in on it, right? It's the ground pepper. This is one of the local stores in the front of the projects, Railroad West and Railroad East. Sorry, pardon me. We've been coming here for a long time. A lot of love. We don't have much stores out here. If you see Railroad, we isolated. It's just us, and you know, so we don't really got too much other shit that we could get out here. You know what I mean? We gotta go on the outskirts on Van Brunt Street to get something like maybe organic, something like that, or just go outside of Rug. Because we're such a large area and it's condensed, but it's also isolated. So, you know, you gotta take care of the ones that take care of you. I'm a firm believer in that, but you know, you might have someone that might try something, but for the most part, they don't. Something happened? Somebody threw up in a bucket or something, mama?
You got it on the roll?
Yeah, on the roll. What's good, baby? How you feeling?
I know y'all niggas getting drunk. I know y'all. Hey, hold on. He want to do bottles. He don't want to do a bottle. He want to do 3, 4 bottles.
By the way, I wanted to also say, like, the last video I watched, I kind of wished I reacted to it, but it was unexpected. I just happened to watch it. It was when it was in the Bronx and stuff like that. That made from this exact channel. I already went through the memory lane stage and all that. I was like, yo, I remember that. You know, I kind of already went through that stage, literally like an hour ago before I'm, you know, from me reacting to this video now. So now it's like it already done sunk in. I kind of wish I would have recorded my reaction, but you know, hey, nobody perfect, you know.
In the block with it, Gooey NYC, you already know, Fresh Pete in the building. This is a honey glazed turkey, hot, everything, no cheese, I'm lactose. You know, we at the Ox, but so they don't sell pork. You know what I'm saying? All respect, all praises to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is right here, hit. You get it hot. That grill stay on 24/7. They 24 hours and the grill stay on. This is Trip Towers. So this is 80, 82, 135. Alright, 80 Dwight Street, 82 Dwight Street, 135 Riches. So this right here we call Trip Towers, we call it the backyard, and that's the reason, because Trip Towers is 3 buildings. And we call it, like the Twin Towers is 2 of them even. Trip Towers is 3 of them even. So these are the only projects, like buildings in the projects that's like this. That's where I grew up at. And we call it the backyard because if you come through the hood, the front of it is up there. This is the back of it. After this, there's no more projects. It's just like, you might have some $1 million homes. You have what we call the boondocks, and then the water. They're doing renovation on the area, and they're trying to fix certain issues that are within the NYC complex. And with that being said, this is why you see all of this. And they have a PSA 1 hub. This is where the police precinct is. It's underneath the building. That's why they got a car right here. My building. We in the middle of it all. You know what I mean?
How Cunningham says he doesn't want to talk about his personal matter, that he wants to concentrate on the issue.
Some of the apartments are 1 bedroom, and they can go up to 3. And then, it one's on lines. So if you live on the A line, all the apartments on the A line look a certain way. If you're on the B line, all the apartments look a certain way. C, D, E, F, G, like that. You know what I mean? And this is what we get out now. It's all out here, public space. You know what I'm saying? Get your mail. You know what I mean? This is back in the day, you see this wall, back in the day, you used to be able to cross through here. Before they put the precinct, before they did all that, you was able to walk through and connect to all the other buildings, which was dope. So you could walk through and kind of connect to every other building, but they closed this stuff off when they, you know, did that. You feel me? So.
As you see too, they got the little cameras up in the building now. They just got those on both sides and shit. Up on the ceiling side doing that. Once the hood started getting a little crazy after the little raid and all that. Even up in the elevators.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Like, I remember, at least in the building that I lived in, They probably got cameras in there now. See, that's some next level stuff right there. You know, they was yeah. I'm assuming a lot of stuff has happened and all that because things did happen. You know, I can't really speak for everybody. So I know things happen, but I can't really speak for everyone. So I can only speak for mine. You know, like, and I was just the type of person, like, I grew up with a strict mother. She pretty much didn't really have me hanging out with anybody outside in my area and stuff like that, you know, growing up. So I pretty much like hung out with people in my school when I went to school and stuff when I was little. So my childhood wasn't really like, you know, it was more like staying in the house playing video games. It was a pretty boring, I wouldn't say boring a second thought. I enjoyed doing that. You know, I actually enjoyed it, you know, but I feel like it could have been better, you know, but, you know, it was a straight mother. What can you do? You know, you can only do with so much in my position.
In the corner and all that, cameras everywhere.
These buildings came after the buildings that were in the front. You know what I mean? So they technically, if you talk to anyone like 40 and older, they'll tell you like, oh, this is new projects. You know what I'm saying? But that's just like terminology that within in-house rug we know. This is Manhattan. Twin Towers, Empire State Building right there, the Twin Towers used to be here. People want to move in and get us out because it's like, if I could be 5 minutes away from the city, have the waterfront, have this beautiful view, you see it, like this shit is immaculate. People pay top dollar for this, so, you know, even though this is the projects, like we sitting on gold, you know what I'm saying, and that's why people want it, so, you know, I mean, your visuals gonna see what it is, you know what I'm saying, we got IKEA right here, everyone come to IKEA. And that's the thing. When people think of rug, they think of IKEA and like Fairway or something like that. Or what's the other shit? The shopping shit. But it's not. As a matter of fact, it's Fairway. No? Yeah, IKEA. So people think about all that good stuff, but like, you know, in the 80s, 90s, you know what I mean? None of that stuff was here.
It's the clutter shit in New York City, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we call home, though. This is where I grew up. Like I said, real project baby shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't playing with it.
You know, Wu-Tang Clan and other fuck. This is us, man. I mean, ain't nothing to glorify, I'll tell you that. I wish the elevators wasn't 50 million dollars.
What you're not supposed to do.
What you're not supposed to do. I think we do everything that you're not supposed to do.
What's up with you, boss? Yeah. Everything all right? Good, man. Whoa.
Yeah, so, you know, being one of the community activists in the area, I had to build a lot of relationships with the local officers. So, you know, I know him. He's did patrol work at my community center, and yeah, it's good. You build those relationships, man. And you know, of course, there's the division in the areas, neighborhoods, you know, with the police and you know the projects. But I mean, we could continue to harp on it, which is a real issue, or we could try to say, how do we make a difference? And a big part of it is just making those relationships. And it ain't easy, it ain't perfect, but you know what, it takes somebody to do it. They don't really allow people from the area to patrol their own area, though, because of conflict of interest, right? Like if you're from the area and you police the area, sometimes it may not be a good thing. You know, sometimes it could be a good thing because you know the people.
That's this clothing brand over here, man. Kind of lit in New York City called NYC, man. You should really get it too. All flavors hat, man. We got the New York and we got the Mets here, you know? So if you don't get in tune, man, you gotta get in tune, bro. Gooey NYC, all over the city, man. We getting it popping out here.
No matter what some might say, voting this fall will be easy, safe, and convenient if you know when and how to vote. Take a minute now to learn more, so you're ready to speak up in this election.
Before I started at ECPI, I didn't even know what a server was.
Coming here, they really broke it down for me and made it very simple to just fall into it.
Oh, it's 80.
Well, that looks like that's about it. You know, I'm not gonna. It's only a couple of minutes left. I'm not gonna get all up into it. But like, yeah, you know, I lived in Brooklyn. I never lived in this area and stuff that they've been showing. But You know, I did like the other one a little better. I'm talking about the vibe. I like the Bronx vibe, but it had more the show. You know, they showed the train. You know, I saw the train. For those of you that's from New York, Kennedy Fried Chicken. You know, I seen that. I was like, oh my god, I miss Kennedy Fried Chicken. Like, oh my goodness, I missed that. But one thing I did, like, I saw the corner store in this one again. You know, it brought back the corner store vibes. You know, seeing that all over. But the other video had more to show compared to this video. But it was still a cool video to react to. And make sure y'all like, share, and y'all subscribe.